Now let's continue with the next section to be filled in. The next one is on the purpose. So for purpose, basically, you have to write the objective or the aim of the SOP. So there are three parts to the purpose of the SOP. The first one is the compulsory or the most important part, in which of course you need to write the aim or the function of the SOP. The second one is optional, in which you have to write the specific audience. The third one is also optional, in which you have to write the regulatory standards or the safety measure. So, there are three ways to write this purpose here. The first one is you combine number 1, number 2, and number 3 all together. For example, the purpose of this SOP is to provide instructions for the safe use of 50% sulfuric acid to prevent spills, harmful vapors, and injury to the worker and environment. So as you guys can see here, in this example here, you provide all parts in which it consists of the aim or the function of the SOP. Okay, this one. And then it consists of the specific audience, this one. And it consists of the regulatory standards or the safety measure, this one. So you guys can choose this way to write your purpose. If you don't want to write it this way, you can also write it this way, in which you combine the aim or the function of the SOP with the regulatory standards or the safety measure only. So meaning to say without the specific audience here. So for example, the purpose of this SOP is to provide instructions for the safe use of 50% sulfuric acid to prevent spills, harmful vapors, and injury. Okay? And then the last one is you just write the aim or the function of the SOP only. So you don't write the optional one here. So for example, you have here the purpose of this SOP is to provide instructions for the safe use of 50% sulfuric acid. Okay? So if you guys notice, for purpose, you also need to write in a full sentence. So when we say full sentence, make sure you have a full stop here, because a complete sentence is not complete if you do not have any punctuation mark, for example, a full stop. Okay? So I hope you guys understand. So please do activity 3, in which you have to write the purpose of each SOP based on your previous activity 1 and activity 2. So as usual, please add post to this column here.